Reset it up.
Okay.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Lamecast. Okay, set it up.
Okay, so
set it up.
All right, I guess the private conversation is becoming public these days.
Yeah, it is.
Shit, I could never run for president after this one. So,
yeah, you could. Are you kidding me?
Do you not feel comfortable? I'll set it up.
No, I'll set it up. But there's gonna be locker talk is apparently wrong in politics, even though they bang out children. But whatever. So, if say some dude is just fucking this chick, right. And
sound effects is what loses your presidency.
So, it was all clean until you started. You're sick. So then, let's say you fuck the dude that's fucking the chick, right? Yeah. So, hear me out here. Is it gay, or are you just using him as a condom?
Just using him as a condom.
I don't
Elaborate
know.
why.
I don't know.
Give me reasons.
Elaborate why.
We have an hour-long podcast. Fill it.
Oh, all right. I mean, where am I filling here? You know what I mean? Am I filling the condom?
Other than some dude's cheeks? Time.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't know. It's like...
I mean, we've discussed this at length.
I have a theory, so...
At length.
I'm going to be the last one to weigh in.
No pun intended.
On this particular...
I think it all depends if you climax at the same time.
What?
You okay?
Well...
You okay?
I mean, he's just a condom.
I feel alright.
So why do you have to come at the same time? What's your thought?
He's crying. He's crying.
What's your thought process? Okay. All right. What's the thought process? Why do you have to come at the same time? I'm done laughing.
The poor people.
So,
It hurts. Yeah.
So you guys know what's going on the internet.
Yes, it is. But anyway, so the journalist in me wants to know.
Yeah.
Why
What's his name?
Tennerman.
Yeah.
Okay, the journalist in me wants to know, why do you have to come at the same time?
Because,
How's that not make it gay?
Wouldn't that make it a broken condom?
No.
Wouldn't that?
Yeah, it would be a broken condom because if he don't pull out and she gets pregnant, that's your kid.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't pull out with a condom.
That's true.
But if the condom gets it in there and she gets pregnant, it's your kid.
Really?
Yeah.
The dude that's fucking the chick can't enjoy it, right? But see, in order for it not to be gay, you can't be humping his ass.
Yeah.
You have to be perfect pelvic motion at the same time.
In sync.
In sync, yeah. Like the band probably did multiple times. But perfect timing. So, you can't enjoy it either. But you have to come into the condom.
Yeah.
Thus filling the condom void.
Yeah, but what... Hold on a second. We gotta...
So.
But if the condom comes, it's not a condom. It's just a vessel.
It's a vessel.
It's just a vessel at that point. And even if it's another dude, that's your kid by the transitive properties. That's your kid.
We're not getting trans in here yet.
Yeah.
No,
we could.
Yeah.
I mean, here's my theory on it, right? at the same time, it's like, it's like you're filling out the balloon. You know what I mean? So if he doesn't climax at the same time, is the condom really is the condom really full? You know.
I don't think you understand how condoms work.
Well, I'm saying
you keep them until they're full.
Yeah. And then you hope nothing comes out. Say a Trojan horse.
Okay, so now what are we debating?
Well, technically.
Yeah.
What are we debating here?
If it's gay or if he's a condom.
Oh.
We're just getting a little off the rails because we're getting into specifics. But if he comes at the same time as you, the condom has failed, there is a breach, and there's a child now. Which would, in theory, make that
what if
your
he's
child.
Wearing a condom?
Well, you're not supposed to double wrap.
Yeah, no, that's worse.
Yeah, you can't double wrap.
And then he's just not feeling anything.
And the stipulation, if he's wearing a condom while being your condom, man, my brain.
Yeah.
Now, is it just gay sex because he's not technically touching the girl?
Yeah, no, there's a barrier.
There's a barrier. So
Because he in himself is the barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if the barrier has a barrier,
It's like when if you put 2 condoms on, you're not having sex with a JJ.
these water bottles are not touching, but these are. You get me?
Yes,
I
they
get it.
are.
That would, if he was wearing a condom, that would make it gay.
Yeah.
No, get that away from
Yeah.
me.
Get that sody pop away from me.
Yes.
At that
yes.
point, it's just a threesome.
A little point about me. I'm hooked on soda, and I just quit, and I'm jonesing.
Jones and I'm drinking some wild cherry Pepsi in front of him.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it. It's actually it's quite fucking tasty.
Yes,
Just had
it
another
is.
burrito.
Yeah.
I'm having a water.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, yeah, I know.
He's
he
off
gets
the
shakes.
hooch.
He's off.
Yeah.
But here's
Look
all
at him
right.
shaking.
So then, so what are we saying? Is it gay? Is it not gay?
I want to hear Dez's input.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean,
Dez
Des is just so far off to the
Yeah.
side.
Dez is not a fan of this at all. No, you do not.
I
It's
don't.
because you're making her think. That's what she doesn't
Yeah,
you think?
yeah.
Well, tell me your thoughts. This is
I
an
guess it
open...
would be gay.
Why?
If he's wearing a condom, or if you're, or if, are you saying it would be gay if he had a condom on, or it's just he's not a condom?
Okay.
You're gay.
Okay. Stipulation. You have your condom human on, right?
Yeah.
But you're wearing a
Okay.
condom between your condom human and you.
Yeah.
Oh, now there's like multiple layers to it.
Yeah. That's,
You can unravel this condom mystery
Yeah.
so many different ways.
Well, here's a question too.
If it's ribbed for his pleasure, though, that's gay.
Yeah. Here's the thing now.
yeah.
I mean,
agree with
technically, if you're really looking at it though, that would make sex gay.
All sex is gay,
Yeah, I know, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like, you know what I mean?
obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, do we need to debate that? I'll just tell you
I
right
don't
now.
know, because Boo's looking like he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, all you're doing is trying to get a dude off.
Yeah, all you're trying
Yeah.
to do is get a dude off in the end, and that's
Yeah.
pretty
And I'll tell you
That's
what,
pretty gay.
you're a lot more gay than you think, and I'll tell
Yeah.
you why.
Because you
I'll tell
come,
you why.
you come on your own dick. Think about
So
that.
listen to this, right? So you're
What?
doing that wrong too. So
You're not. If you have
Realistically-
a condom on and you come inside the condom doesn't go. The cum doesn't go anywhere.
Got a
It's just
point.
on your own dick.
Yeah.
no, he's right.
And, you know, especially
And
like
so-
when I clean it up and eat it afterwards,
Yeah.
that's really gay.
Like a booger.
That's just.
That's just disturbing.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna bypass that.
Okay, we're
Just gonna- I just did the very like strong neck turn across the room, like. But think about it. You're like realistically. All right, so check it out. Every time you've ever jerked off, you've probably been like, that was dope.
Yeah.
Right.
For a second, then you feel
Yeah.
shame.
Then you feel
Yeah.
shame because in the good eyes of the Lord, you're a sinner and you can't climb the ladder to heaven with a dick in your hand.
Yes.
Nah.
Yep.
So,
I
right?
feel that way
Nah.
all the
So
time.
now you've had sex with a woman and been like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your dick enjoyment ratio compared to your vagina enjoyment ratio is higher on the dick side.
Yeah.
You have enjoyed dick more in your life than you have vagina, and on top of it, you were touching the dick.
Yeah.
You're gay.
Because if it's not gay, because if it isn't gay to
Yeah.
masturbate, it's not gay for me to jerk off another dick. That's just
Yeah.
how it works. That's
Yeah.
the transitive property right there.
Yeah.
If it's not gay for me to jerk off, it's not gay for me to jerk you. Well, there's only two
Come
other
on, dude.
people.
That's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
gay for me to jerk
That's
someone else off.
Yeah.
well, actually, that's not illegal. Wait, is that illegal in New Jersey?
I don't know what
I
it's
know you can
called.
marry your
No.
first cousin in New
Yeah,
Jersey.
you can.
You can.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you
You
can.
can
Yeah,
fucking
so if you got any
Edgar
hot
Allan
cousins,
Poe it and
Keep
shit.
the bloodline pure.
Just
Yeah.
like the McPoyles.
I'm so glad that I've converted you guys. That everything's gay. It's all porn's gay.
Converted me.
Yeah.
I was part of the original conversation.
I know, but I'm talking about I opened your minds. I gave you the little Bible.
Actually, that's how this whole funny enough, that's how this
The
whole
whole podcast
sort of
started.
came to be.
yeah, all because I don't remember what we were arguing about.
Well, that
It's-
everything
it's
was
for-
gay.
Well, no, it was it was before. Well, it was before we met. We were all.
It was me,
well, yeah.
you, Pilates,
Antoine.
I think Sean was there, but Sean doesn't count.
No.
Obviously, Des was there.
Yeah.
But
Was
Des,
I?
Des was rolling her eyes the whole time because,
Yeah.
I mean, the conversation was 2 hours about how all sex is gay.
Yeah, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
Someone said something or whatever. Was like I think someone was talking about like if you have sex with a tranny. And like, oh, that's gay. And I was like, dude, everything's gay. And they're like, what the fuck are you
Yeah.
talking
Oh, I
about?
was there
I
for
was
that.
like,
I
yeah.
remember
It was like, when you jerk off, what are you doing? They're like, what do you mean? I'm just jerking off. And I'm like, yeah, but what are you doing? You're rubbing a dick. I was like, you know what? How did you rub a dick? You're making a dick come. That makes you gay.
Yeah, you
I was like, you getting yourself off, but what are you?
And you like it.
Yeah, I
Yes,
like it.
every time.
Yeah.
Every time for about 4 seconds. I like
It's
it.
way faster. It's efficient.
It is efficient.
It's way efficient.
You know what? Sometimes I just need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. It keeps me up anymore. I sleep too much.
I sleep too much. I need something to wake me up.
The only reason Aaron's even up is to jerk off, and then he goes right back to sleep.
Yeah.
Ding! Here we go.
It's those 3 a.m. ones. You know, when you wake up and you're like, no, Amanda's asleep.
If she was up.
I'm just like, Des is in the other room.
Des is cooking some dinner.
Thanks.
As long as I'm quiet, she won't know.
Thanks.
Well, you're a shower guy.
I'm a shower guy.
And apparently,
no cleanup.
Apparently, I mean, Des could attest to this because she's obviously the one that's seen it. But apparently, Des has caught you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she walked in on.
Yeah.
Think about it this
I got
way.
caught before.
Yeah.
I've never got caught.
I got
Think
caught
of how
once.
good my
Sleight of hand.
Think of how good my Think of how good my streak was, though. Dude, it was like... No, I'm saying...
The
Like,
man
Let me just think about how
No.
long Aaron went jerking off without getting caught by
Yeah.
Dennis. I really want to
Yeah.
just really get that
it's
in my...
been like... It's like 12, 13 years. Fucking... well, sorry.
No.
We've known each other like 12, 13 years. But like, she called me like 2 years ago, maybe?
How many
2
times
years
has she caught you since? Have you been getting lazy because of that?
No.
Now you're just like, well, cat's out of the bag.
Nah.
You're just going down the hallway like, hey babe, do we got any milk?
Wait a minute, hold on. You probably do that because
Yeah.
you forgot that the Discord call was still going the other night. And he's talking to Amanda. She's making a sandwich, and he's arguing with her that he doesn't like the sandwich she's making for herself because she had asked him if he was hungry, and he said no. Because Anthony
What?
Because Anthony thinks if he just starves himself, he's going to lose weight. Doesn't work that way. So somehow, the conversation keeps going. Anthony's like, I'll be right back. I hear the headset go down. He doesn't turn off his mic, nothing. They're going back and forth, and she's literally mid-sentence. She's like, look, you told... Put your dick away.
Oh, see, I like to do this thing. I got answers.
But here's the thing. Wait, but it's not like it was like, put your dick away, and he was like, okay. All I was, no.
No.
And then like it was like a whole like probably minute and a half of her like, no, I'm serious. Put it away. Put that thing right now. Put it away. Then something about
Wow.
10:30 this morning.
Gosh.
And so he gets back on and he tries to just talk to me like I didn't hear all that. He's just like, all right, I'm back. I'm like, yeah.
Well, see, I got a reasonable answer.
Rebuttal.
A rebuttal. I can't even talk right now. Got a rebuttal for this.
Just, Anthony, you told me you
Whenever
put your dick away.
whenever she starts talking to me about something, and I like to, like sort of just underhand what she's saying, I just whip my dick out in front of her.
Sometimes if you guys are at like Walmart, she starts talking about like, oh, this would look great on the wall, and you're just like,
it's a little primal.
Yeah.
I know. But it gets the point across. Like, well, guess what I got?
I just confused Des.
I see what you say, and I raise you this.
Yeah, my trick is to confuse Des. I just say what, and eventually she gets so mad at me she just walks
Honestly,
away.
I just
Yeah,
whip my dick
I
out
just
for
fucking
comedic
ignore
effect
it.
anymore.
Yeah.
It's just another liar.
Like
It's crazy.
I'm just a sad, lonely person.
Yeah, well, have you ever feel comfortable just whipping your dick out just in a relationship for no reason at all?
I might try that.
That you're not truly.
sure I've done it in the
giving
past.
me, Des just gave me like the side eye, like you fucking better not.
Yo, can you take the dogs for... What are you doing? What are you doing?
I love just taking my pants off in the middle of a conversation and just people like, well, this conversation's over.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm not
But
gonna lie
Anthony's not
though.
allowed back in shop, right?
The first time when we moved in here, like after like the first week of us like putting everything, dude, I walked around naked for like a day.
That was like me with Red Dead 2.
I can't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I can't just be naked.
You can't?
No, I can't just be naked.
Okay, so a little
No.
story about me. I don't know if we
Okay.
said this on the podcast yet or not. We might have.
No, we did.
When
We
Red Dead
did.
2 came out,
Yeah, you laying on the ground, open ass,
Naked.
fucking.
Yes.
naked.
Mhm.
I was waiting for that game forever.
It's.
I got home from work and I just stripped naked and played it.
I'm just picturing.
Oh, when you
it's-
sat naked in the middle of the living room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about
I'm gonna
that.
paint you guys a vivid picture of what it would look like to fucking see Anthony lay on the floor playing Red Dead. So imagine
A hairy gorilla.
a hairy gorilla
Okay.
laying on the floor. But
Harambe
when
in
you
his early 20s.
when you walk-
While playing Red Dead.
Yeah, but when you walk around the corner, it looks like two hairy tree stumps up in the air because he's got his fucking legs up in the air and like crisscrossed, like you know what I mean, like one of them old like '80s fucking movie where like the girl's like talking on the phone to her high school crush, and then you get a picture of the canvas now. You know, it's like two hills with not a lot of grass. You know what I mean? And they're kind of close together, but in the middle is like a thorn bush. And like there's just thorns in between these two hills, and there's more thorns than there is grass on the hills.
You ever see my hairy ass hair?
Yes, I have. That's why I was.
will indeed take his pants off.
I
Wasted.
don't.
I'll put this on the Twitter. I don't fucking care.
I don't remember this.
I'll put this
Wasted.
on the Twitter.
Anthony's trying to open the door
What
of
are
my
you like,
brother's wedding.
fucking like a fucking 50-year-old mom now?
Not like
I'll
the Twitter,
I'll
like
put
I'm
this
going on the Facebook.
You heard him
I'm talking
say that,
about
right? He's like,
the lame Twitter.
I'll put this on the Twitter.
Yeah. Turn on the Nintendo. Let's get some of that Mario going.
Oh,
I don't see-
Witcher 4.
I don't remember.
Dude,
that.
there's another picture I have that I got out of the car and I saw you trying, because you were doing it for a while. It's not like you were like, oh shit. No, this was like going on, and your pants were around your ankles for at least 10 minutes outside of a hotel.
Damn.
He's trying to, so we just got back from my brother's wedding, the one that he was, double fisting
Yeah.
at the whole time, which I don't believe you got to hear this story, so I'll tell it to you. Side note for the story. At one point at the wedding, and keep in mind, this is like early
Yeah.
in the day. It's not like we're
This
like
is
the wedding's
6 p.m.
yeah, it's not like the wedding's winding down. Everyone's like, all right, thanks for coming. Like, no,
Yeah.
we're like in it, right? I'm standing there, I got my beer, and I look over at the keg, and Anthony is stumbling to the keg. He's got 2 cups. So I'm thinking, he's probably grabbing a beer for like him and Garza, something like that, you know what I mean? Like he's just, like someone's like, yo, grab my beer, right? So Anthony tops him off, right? Fills him. And this is the exact motion. The keg is in front of him. He turns around, looks at the beers, pounds them, turns back around, refills them, walks away. And I'm sitting there just like, wow, that was incredible. Like that was really a sight to see. I'm glad I saw it.
Dude.
So
Your mother was so disappointed.
oh my god, dude. My mom was so disappointed in everyone at that wedding. Oh my god. That was just a shit show. So, fast forward.
Couple more hours, a lot more double fisting.
Multiple hours later,
I was
Anthony tried to
fighting
fight a
at
horse.
some point. Yeah.
Yeah. All the what candy.
Apparently,
We get to the hotel.
Yeah.
Go.
No, I don't remember the story. You tell it.
So we get to the hotel. We brought the keg. We took the keg from the wedding because there was like still beer left, and we were like, "We're fucking getting it, bro." Go all the way back. Honestly, did I drive?
No, I think Caleb drove
Yeah, that's right. Caleb drove my rental car.
because he was DD because he doesn't drink.
Yeah, that's right. He drove my rental car. That fucking Nissan Versa. I hated that thing. So I get out of the car. Anthony was already gone. He already got out of the car. I turn around, and all I see under one lone light above a door in a pitch black parking lot in Texas is Anthony with his pants around his ankles, forehead against the door. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? So I go over to just be like, come on, man, get your fucking pants on, dude. What are you doing? We're in public.
Yeah.
He's got the garter belt from the my brother's wife, I guess my sister-in-law. He somehow got the garter belt.
I caught it. I caught it at the wedding.
Well, you fucking
Nice.
tower over everybody around you, so it doesn't. I'm not surprised by that. He could have just gone like this, kept people away, and just like waited for it. He's got the garter belt, and he's sticking it into the card slot, trying to open the door for the hotel. So instead of helping my friend, I snapped a couple pictures.
Naturally.
And then I was like, let me help you out there. And he's just fucking mumbling. So he's like, yeah. The fucking door won't open. Like, yeah, I know. Oh, it was so good. And that was the night, too. We got inside. We're like, we're going to kill this keg. I was out. 2 minutes later, I was out.
I killed the
Yeah.
keg.
You know what would have been great if you walked in the room, there's some dude sitting in the corner with a fucking air gun and a fuking bowl cut. And asked you to flip a coin.
Oh, okay. So what? This is just fucking no country for old men now.
You were in
Tom
Texas.
Segura is just waiting for you.
You were in fucking Texas.
Call it.
Call it.
Call it.
Call it.
Call it.
Dude, how fucked up would you be, though,
Stand
if,
with
like, that'd be fucking great.
Dude,
It's
if
just-
anyone ever just asked me to call it after he flipped a coin, just put it. Anyone. I'd just be like, no, I've seen the movie. I'm out.
Yeah. I've watched Batman.
I've seen the movie.
It sounded like you were about to say, wouldn't it be awesome if you went in your room and Anton Chigurh was there? And I'm going to go ahead and say no.
No, I mean...
No, it wouldn't actually.
But, like, Anthony was, like, so fucked up that he was hallucinating that he was there, and you could just watch him freak out running down Texas with fucking pants around his ankles. Like, Anton Chigurh's in there! He's in there! Just fucking see him running.
I mean, that could have happened.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised with that. From what I recall, there's moments I recall of the wedding.
It was a beautiful ceremony.
Yeah.
I don't really remember that.
My bad.
That part at all. I remember doing a keg stand.
Took everyone at the fucking wedding to hold them up.
Yes.
It was me, you, Mikey, Garza, Brown, Barkley, I think Fogel, and that guy.
And I did it for
And that guy.
a decent amount of time. It was like 30 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he set the standard like
Wow.
wet, and this was like the second one of the day.
Like, yeah, I did it for a decent amount of time. Like, I was up there. I could have gone a little more,
Yeah.
but Garza punched me in the stomach like twice. So I went down. I went to the porta john. I blew it up. I just threw up all over it. I just threw up all over it because it was the gut punches. Because we had like tacos or something.
Yeah, there was like Spanish food.
Make your own tacos, and it was terrible because I just ate and then I went right to an upside down cake stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I blew this bathroom up. And I was like, "Don't go in there." And then I think I face planted. and then my night gets a little hazy.
Yeah.
And then I recall moments around the fire as it was dying. We were talking about some horror movies to like the yokels that owned the joint.
Oh my god, dude, and their daughter.
And their daughter. Yeah, the farmer's daughter.
We were recommending movies. I forgot all about that until just now.
Yeah, he was talking to... I remember specifically, the guy was talking about a movie with Sir Anthony Hopkins about him and a bear or something. Mm-hmm. And we're trying to figure out the name of this like horror thriller movie with Sir Anthony Hopkins and a bear.
Like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
couldn't remember it.
No.
Yeah.
We found it. I don't remember. And then my night blacks out. And then my night blacks out again because I started drinking heavy again. And then I just remember being at the hotel room after all this transpired, maybe like an hour or two after this transpired, and talking about Slam and me drinking all the beer in the keg.
Nice.
Yeah, we were literally sitting. We sat the keg down between my bed and a chair. Anthony sat on the chair. I sat on the bed, and we just started just pounding beers. I was asleep shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
I was not.
Dude, that's like... I played that show and I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I got like a fucking shit ton of views.
The one
like,
in Boston?
No. I remember I was sober for Boston.
Oh,
That was the night where fucking Jake and fucking Shay forgot how to play the songs.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Bobby were sober, so we started playing Suburban Scum and Killing in the Name. And we played Bulls on Parade.
That's amazing.
But fucking no, there was the
Weren't you dressed in a toga?
No, that the toga was our first show. I dressed up as John Belushi.
Yep.
I found it at Goodwill, and I had the pin of him, his face. I dressed up as him from Animal House. That's what that was
Rest
from.
in peace.
Yeah,
John
fucking
Belushi.
great. But
Now I got his
the one,
gym.
the one it's got like 200,000 views on YouTube. You can look it up. It's Barbaric USA. I was so drunk that night because
nice
it was it is a nice plug for a band that's not around anymore. Rest in peace, Jake. We fucking. It was supposed to be my turn to buy the beer that night. So where we played was a Meat Locker. It used to actually be a Meat Locker, and that's where it got its name from. So I walk across the street and I grab a 30 block or whatever, and I come back and I'm like, "Where the fuck's Jake?" I'm like, and then Jake comes walking over with a fucking 30 block, and he goes, "Yo, what the fuck? I thought it was my turn." I'm like, "The fuck are you talking about?" And then Shay comes walking over with a 30 block and goes, "You guys fucking kidding me?" And I'm really, "Well, we can't take it home."
Yeah.
And I think I made it to when Low Life played. And I don't remember how many bands were in between us and Low Life. But I remember getting fucking punched in the head by Phil. And our buddy Phil, because for some reason whenever Low Life plays, we always hit each other. Because Low Life's just so fucking good. And then,
so we hit our friend.
Just so you know, I want to enjoy it thoroughly so I get punched in the fucking mouth.
Yeah. But like, and then I don't remember anything.
That might have been a concussion more so than drinking.
No, okay. Like I woke up and like Jake's like shaking my foot because we had to drive somewhere else the next day, but like we didn't have enough money to drive back home, and like go to the next show, so we had to just like sleep in the Jeep. And I guess they decided that they were gonna sleep at the meat locker or whatever, down in the meat locker on the couches and shit. And I fucking
sleep on those
and Jake's fucking no. Jake's shaking my foot and he goes, yo. I'm like, what? I'm like, well, fuck, dude, what time is it? He's like, what are you talking about? It's 3 a.m. I'm like, what? He's like, dude, oh my God, I'm so fucking sorry. He's like, for what? I was like, I didn't play. He's like, what are you talking about? You played the whole fucking set. I'm like, are you fucking serious? He's like, yeah. He's like, you played better than you normally do too. Maybe you should go black. I was like, fuck you. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. Like Shay was getting fucking basically molested by like 2 fucking girls. Like they wouldn't let him fucking sleep. They kept trying to fucking stroke him. He's just like, get me the fuck out of here. So we fucking we leave, and then like they begin telling me the story. Apparently, they couldn't find me. They were trying to call me, whatever. I wasn't answering my fucking phone. I was in the back. Mind you, this night I wore, I think it was shorts, Dragon Ball Z Hawaiian shirt that was like 4 sizes too large. I was Billie Eilish before she was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. A ski mask and a sombrero. And they said they found me in the back room where they keep like the other band's equipment. I was sleeping on top of some other band's equipment with 2 beers in my hand and the fucking poncho and with the fucking sombrero and shit. And I was just fucking laying there. And they're like, yo, dude, get up. You gotta fucking play. And I was like, like I was in siesta mode, apparently. Like them old fucking pictures of the dude just sitting there with a sombrero over his head. That was me. I was not getting the fuck up. And Shay's like, oh, I'm a fucking teabag. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, all right. So apparently I got up, didn't say a word to anyone, and I was just standing there. I cracked open the beer, chugged it, smashed it on one person, chugged it, smashed it on myself, grabbed my stuff, and just walked out. Like, didn't say a fucking word, anything.
I've done that, something
Dude,
like that.
Played the whole set. Apparently I got completely naked. I took my fucking pants off.
Yeah.
Look, the guy who put the show on, Kevin Oakley.
That's your man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kevin Oakley is by far the best fucking promoter. Yeah, the best promoter I've ever fucking played for, ever. I love him so much. And he does an awesome charity mosh for Paws.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, which fucking, it's so awesome. But apparently, what I did to him was, he was standing behind us because he didn't want to get hit with like light tubes or anything like that. You know what I mean? So he was like behind me, and apparently, since you're a drummer, you know the seats swivel. Apparently, supposedly. What was it? Allegedly. I swung my seat over like Dirty Dancing. Or was it Dirty Dancing? What's that movie where the fucking chick like crosses her legs?
True Romance?
Is it True Romance?
I don't know.
Well, apparently I fucking swung I swung the seat and went over and just spread my legs. And I was like, you like what you see? And it fucking swung back. And he was like, I fucking hate you.
That's amazing.
I got way too high before a show one time and forgot how to play our song.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just stopped.
Dude, it happens. It happens. Like, I threw my drum kit across the fucking room one time because I was so drunk.
When?
And Whitman Squares, before we got back together. That's when where they talked the story about where they put me in a trash can and beat me with baseball bats and PVC, then kicked me off a ledge, and I disappeared into the woods, and I showed back up.
I can't imagine why you wouldn't have came back up.
Yeah. And they said, and then they kicked me like off a ledge, like down into a hill, and apparently they couldn't find me for like a half hour, and they turned around and had like one of them balcony decks or whatever, and I was just up there. And I jumped down on the Jake. And then they pile drived me into concrete. And then I played. And then me and Jake fought.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds like a fun time.
It was.
Yeah, see, mine wasn't that eventful, man. I just got real ripped.
Yeah.
We played a show in Blackwood somewhere, and it was like, I had played this new song like 3 times.
Savage?
School of Rock.
Savage School of Rock.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Savage.
That tiny little room.
Yep.
You know,
used to be a dentist office.
Yeah, man, that place turned into a pit real fast. And my aunt, who was like super religious, came, and she was just like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah.
So we're playing this new song. I don't even remember the name of the song, and it came to a part where it was like basically I did a drum fill that went into a breakdown.
Yeah.
And it was like a 15-second part that literally was just me.
That's the problem right there. You gave yourself too much responsibility.
And like the guitarist looks at me like, "You ready?" I'm like, "I'm ready. I'm going." I just
Nothing.
Yeah.
And like the bassist turns around, he's like, I was like, turn the fuck around. Adam's like, what happened? I was like, I don't remember the rest of the song. And he's just looking at me. The crowd's just like right, and you got like people going back and forth because there's about to be a breakdown.
Yeah.
So people are opening up, and then the whole room just stopped and stared at me. I was like, oh yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3, and went right back into it. And then, dude, people just started going back and forth again. I was like, it like never happened. It was like the most amazing. Like, I slid right back in, and no one brought it up.
I don't really have any band stories.
So we got retarded.
We got so drunk. I remember the first show that we were playing. It was at what was that, level 1?
Yeah.
Which is just a house. It's just a house show. We were in the basement, and my aunt died that night, and I got the call like 2 hours before we started because we went there early to like just hang out because our bassist lived there.
Yeah.
Like our buddy lived there, and I don't know. I just started drinking. I just started fucking drinking, pounding them. I was obliterated. Obliterated. The mic didn't work, really.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there screaming.
Des was such a fan of that night because it fucking went down after.
I was shattering beer bottles.
You don't know the story.
No,
oh my god.
Neither does anyone else.
Well,
does the world.
Yeah.
Is the world about to find out?
Yeah.
The world is going to find out this story.
Do you want the world to find out
this?
Yeah.
Buckle up.
Buckle up.
We're in for this ride together.
Let me give you some context.
Exclusive.
Let me give you some context, alright? This chick is absolutely batshit crazy. Alright? I knew her mom. We worked the shop right together. And fucking, she used to be a really fucking sweet, like, really nice girl. Like, she was really cool. Like, and I was super cool friends with her mom. Like, her mom was the shit. Like, I knew her mom. Obviously, I knew her mom, you know. But a couple buddies and all them, they went to school with her. And then, I don't, like, that hippie craze that people went through, like, more of Anthony's around your guys' age. Yeah. Even though we're only a couple years apart, it's like, I feel there was a cutoff for like the ketamine and fucking flower power. We're pretending we love the earth and we're really just doing a lot of fucking drugs. But she was one of those people. You know what I mean? So
she became my stalker.
Yes,
in this time.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah. She became my stalker.
We wrote a song about her called "You're My Stalker,"
dude.
And we played it. We played it at that show. "You're My Stalker."
Yep.
And so. Mind you, right? She fucking somehow finds out that we're playing there. She shows up.
And this is like a venue where you have to know someone to just get in. It was literally ask a punk how to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it's not something that she could have just readily got. And I even like in the group chat in the band with all the bands, I was like, "There's this one person who's going to try to be here. Mm-hmm. No one tell her where it's at.
Yeah.
It's not going to go down good."
Yeah. Somehow she found her way there.
She found her way there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She found her way there, and fucking. So she's going around, she's like trying to like fuck with everybody that night or whatever, being fucking weird or whatever.
Yeah, she was fucking weird.
So she comes up to me, because I guess she knew me from Bobby in like those days when I was in Barbaric. And she's like, you should fucking smash a light tube on me. I'm like, yeah, no.
Cool.
I'm like, nah, I'm alright. Anthony goes, okay, and disappears, right? And she's sitting there, and she goes... And, like, she's still talking to me, and she's, like, telling me all kinds of crazy stories. And I'm like, yeah? I'm like, that's disgusting. I was like, you're disgusting. That's horrible.
Cool. Self-respect should be the next story.
Trying to, like, just be like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, trying to be, like, I'm not often rude to anybody. Like, everyone makes fun of me because I talk to everybody so much. But, like, this one time was, like, I truly felt uncomfortable. Where I was, like, so my reaction is, like, let me just be as mean as fucking possible. Because people don't, like... Well, apparently I was wrong that people don't like being talked mean to because some people fucking love it. And she wouldn't
entire kink space around that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, she would not leave me alone. And Anthony comes out of nowhere and goes, and just cuts her with the light tube, right?
Sliced her arm like a 12-inch long incision.
Yeah. She was bleeding a lot.
Yeah, and Anthony's just standing there like some fucking serial killer, like standing like standing right next to her. Mm-hmm. And she goes, "Can I?" She's like, "Can I wipe my blood on you?" And I'm just like,
mind you, I'm standing across the room the whole time.
Yeah.
Watching everything happen.
Yeah, and I'm like, if this is the only way to get the fucking, you're on Barbaric shit fucking thing to stop, I'm like, whatever. I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Because I thought she was just going to do like a fucking, I've had so many people's fucking blood on me, it's not gross to me. I know that you're sitting here like, that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
I used to come home covered in blood, and I'd be like, I don't know whose blood. Des would be like, whose blood is that? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I gotta go take a shower, I smell. You know what I mean? I was covered in beer, sweat, and fucking someone else's blood, like, all the time. So I was like, whatever. She went like this, and then put her arm around me.
No.
Yes.
No, she straddled you.
Yeah, well,
she straight up
it was in like...
she straight up like got on top of you. And
if there was someone who could have been a professional rapist,
nope,
that would be
Something
her.
got a lap dance from Carrie.
That would be her. Like she could probably be a professional rapist because I didn't see that shit coming. Because
you
she
let her, you,
and what to go like this?
She stayed on top of you for like a good couple of seconds.
Oh my
like
god!
A good like
Look,
15,
if
20
someone,
seconds.
I'm not gonna jump
My
on you.
normal reaction would have been to fucking push her the fuck off of me.
If someone goes like this,
especially with
and
blood
then,
dripping
and then
from
gets
her
on top
arm.
of you and then licks your face, your natural reaction at first is more shock than it is.
She didn't just lick Aaron.
and also,
she like made out with Aaron's face. Like her whole tongue was all over Aaron's face.
Before we go further, I am so big on my personal space that if I can't do this, you're too close. The second you're here, this turns into this. I don't care who you are, guy, girl. It's just a knee-jerk reaction. I was like, what?
One, stay out of my personal space. Two, stay out of my personal space.
Nice.
But
I was fucking pissed.
So mind you, Anthony is like this, standing there.
Yes, because I'm in shock.
Like hoping the one person that knows her at this fucking place was gonna come to my rescue. And he didn't. He stood there and watched it all happen.
Do you know how gone I was?
Yeah, I don't care.
I imagine you were pretty fucked up if you just assaulted someone with a light bulb.
Yeah. And dude, I was in fucking shock. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I was like,
You remember she wore a white shirt. I'll never forget she wore a white shirt because later on in the night or whatever, she rolled her sleeve up. Stop the bleeding. And like that shirt was ruined.
Yeah.
That shirt was ruined.
I've never felt more violated in my fight. Even Tone the Bone was nothing in comparison. Seeing fucking
he didn't
penis.
lick you.
and smear his blood all over your face and then lick it all off.
Yeah.
He did get on top of you.
In a very sexual way.
Yeah, he did fall on top of me. Yeah, I was disgusted.
Fall.
And I'm a whore.
I was disgusted.
I
watched all this shit happen right in front of me.
And then
I'm gonna walk the fuck out.
And then
here.
we get in the car, right? And then I'm getting fucking yelled
and
at.
I was driving because I was a DD.
Yeah, and she was so fucking mad. And Anthony and Chris are in the back cracking the fuck up, making it so
I think I told
much
you guys
worse.
To shut the fuck up, didn't I? I think I yelled at you guys.
I think we still were laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I remember is they said we looked over. They said we
Yeah.
looked over and Aaron was asleep. I shut down. Like that was the only way I was like, I'm not getting out of this
Just
one.
played possums.
No, I didn't play possum. I have this thing where for some reason whenever I get retarded drunk, I do two things. I fall asleep, or if I'm in the shower, I fucking drown.
Because you fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me you had to save his ass a couple times.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was a lot that happened that night, though.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now,
You
man.
crashed a light tube on my head, so I wanted to go after you, but you fucking ran away from your little slinky bastard. So I ended up throwing Chris, like, across the room.
Yeah, you threw him at me.
Yeah.
You used Chris as a battering ram, and you threw him at me. Like, literally threw him at me. Like, feet off the ground. Like,
That was a small place, too.
It was
a
wasn't
small place.
big...
Yeah.
It was like a townhouse in Philly. Really narrow.
Also, I guess this should be an anecdote since we're already putting all our shit out there in this cast.
I feel filthy right now.
We put all our shit out there in this
Because,
cast.
like,
After I saw all that, I still had
I need
sex
to
with her
fucking-
later that night.
Yeah, I need a fucking hit of that cigarette.
Dude,
man.
I saw her
feel
like
like a
a
whore.
couple
Oh,
weeks
okay.
ago walking down the street crying. Like
Good.
walking down the White Horse Pike just bawling her eyes out.
Who?
That
Yeah?
chick, yeah.
Good.
I know who she is.
Yeah, we're just not dropping
I think
names.
everyone knows who she is.
Yeah. And it's honestly, it's sad because, like, she was a really pretty girl, and she was really
She
nice.
is pretty.
And she was really nice. I mean, to me, it's like it goes
Listens
beyond.
to Knocked Loose one time.
Yeah, to me, it goes beyond skin deep. Like I'm like, if I just think you're just a horrible person, I'm just like, I can't find you attractive.
Well,
Dustin
yeah,
busted my
obviously.
ass with some fucking light tubes
Okay.
one time.
That's
and it
like-
wasn't even like...
The scar on my forehead's from a light tube.
Yeah, that was at Jake's wake.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Nah,
was.
man. Me and I was helping my friend Dustin move. And he had tube lights. Yeah, I remember what they were for. I can't say out loud what that was for.
No.
So, one of them cracked in the trunk while we were bringing them. So he's like, oh man, it cracked. If one cracked, they probably all cracked. And I was like, yeah, sure. I turn around and it's like 5 of them taped together.
Yeah.
So Dustin is just like, well, broken tube lights, booze back. Only one thing to do with these.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
hauls back and just bang! Right across in the middle of a parking lot. First night he's living at this place. This is his impression. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And he just took off running. That shit, dude, that shit hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
Well,
You're
when
a
it's...
big baby.
There's a
It
lot of
doesn't
glass
hurt.
stuck in my back.
Oh yeah, it'll get stuck in your back. Cause
Doesn't hurt.
No, because Jake did that with a 20-pack.
I didn't anticipate it, so I sat right down and like all of it went
Yeah.
my back.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, like all
Yeah.
like and all the shit in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Oh.
There was plenty of nights where Des was just picking fucking glass out of my back.
You
Out
still
of my
have
head.
scars on your back.
I
from
do.
it.
I have scars on.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Jake.
I've only
Oh,
ever
no.
got hit a couple times with them.
Yeah.
I got hit once and I have a scar for the rest of my life.
Just
right
a
on my
couple times.
forehead.
But I'll never forget when you did it to me at the show, because like I was just like standing at the side because we
Yeah.
opened and I was wasted and I was like
Anthony
I was like slumped.
Do you know when Andy does that dumb fucking turn around and smile look? That's when I got him. Because I knew he would turn around. I was just like, boop. Like,
Yeah, I chased after you. I threw Chris at you.
yeah.
I got you later that night though. I remember I kicked you right in the Shay.
You did.
And like Shay fell over.
Yeah,
I was ruined
because you punted. Because you punted me
that's
into
the thing that would
band.
have ruined it.
Yeah.
You punted me into the. Oh yeah, dude, that whole night was fucked up. Cause like the PA was so fucked up for like every fucking band.
Yep.
Like
They liked us the best though. The mic did work only a little bit.
yeah.
So like I still gave
But
a
it did
performance.
Well, we're like a fucking party. Like,
It was a party.
Yeah.
It was a party.
Oh,
I
Chris's
feel like-
mom was there.
yeah.
They kept giving us free drinks.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I feel like I don't know what it was. The turning point of me when I played music. That fucking. Eventually, I was just like, let's just fucking make it a party. Like, I was
I don't know.
probably when I met
Yeah.
Jake,
Probably.
because we were just fucking so bad together.
After going to DGB, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Me and
man.
Jake pulling over the side of the road crying, listening to fucking Gigi Allen, pissed drunk.
I'll tell you what. I saw when I was in. Where was I? When I was in LA, I saw the clothes he died in.
yeah.
Yeah, in
That's
person.
fucking.
Yeah.
That's badass.
The Museum of Death. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'll get in trouble for this because they're like, no pictures or anything. The last room in the Museum of Death is a Gigi Allen room.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that place was so fucking.
I'm not gonna name names or even monikers, but I'm sure you know him more so than I. But I met him one time through a friend. Apparently killed him.
Yeah.
He's like sold him the shit that killed him.
Yeah.
Gigi Allen, and he's in the documentaries.
Yeah.
Like shaking the hands of like the family of the deceased.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got real high
Yeah.
before shows.
But I mean, in a way that they kind of like, everyone in that was around him knew, like, you know what I mean?
It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, I mean,
he's basically bragging about it. He wasn't sad about it.
no, well, but you gotta think about how Gigi was too. Like Gigi
In that
was
scene,
fucking
yeah.
crazy. You know what I mean? But like Gigi loved his family above fucking all. I mean, I played with his brother and shit. I played
Yeah.
with the Murder Junkies, and they're like, dude, fucking
They were
Merle
nice.
and all them. They were like the sweetest
They were
fucking
nice.
dudes in the world. Like that whole band, like they're
Yeah.
just like they're crazy and they're out of control. But you could tell like they were a fucking family. Like the people
Yeah.
they are on stage, like and the people they were off stage. It's
Two
just
different things.
yeah, which is like a lot of times. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when they tell you sometimes don't meet your fucking heroes, you know what I mean? Like, when,
Yeah.
especially when you go to cons and stuff, but like, it's crazy, like, sometimes you run into people you think are going to be like the craziest fucking people in the world, and they're just like, they're just
Nice.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
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 I think we're going to end this on that wholesome note.
Wholesome note.
Wholesome
Yeah.
note.
Wholesome note. So
Yeah.
that was this
Yeah.
cast. So
Yeah.
okay, I guess at the end, what should we weigh in on? Is it gay or not gay?
Oh, we're bringing this full circle?
Might as well just quick. Is it gay or not gay?
I don't think it's gay.
Is it gay or not gay,
I
Des?
think it's gay.
You think it's gay?
Yeah.
I have stipulations. It's if you're doing a little humping of your condom, that's a little gay. But if you're if you're in sync, it's not. So I'm gonna say not gay. And you?
Everything is inherently gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. 4, I think, completely different answers almost.
Check us out on YouTube, Castbox.
Castbox.
We're going to be on Castbox.
Castbox
Yeah.
is the future.
Yeah, maybe Pornhub. Maybe we'll upload this to Pornhub.
Yeah,
It's all
maybe.
about sex.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
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 Look
Yeah.
out.
Find
You know,
out
when you're
next
jerking off,
time.
after you're done jerking off, you want to
Or,
listen to
or
something.
while you're jerking.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
wow.
wow,
I mean,
yeah.
you're already on
I'd be a little
Pornhub.
bit more
Yeah.
receptive if it was
Yeah.
during.
I mean, we could totally talk like this and all sensual, you know.
Oh yeah,
Is that the tool for it?
AMR.
Is that
shit or whatever it's
the
called.
ASMR? Yeah. Is that too for your ears?
ASMR.
There's a chick that streams that shit. She's real weird, but she
Yeah,
makes
don't
so much
don't
money.
don't do
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit. It's
Oh my
gross.
god.
It's fucking gross.
All right, goodbye. You stay classy.
Stay classy.
Stay
Ron
classy.
Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy. You stay classy.